Hello, hello. Welcome back to Weekly Tips and Tactics. Um, wow, very interesting that this particular topic fell on this particular week. I can't even say what kind of an amazing little poke in the eye it kind of was for me. Anyway, we're talking about barriers and distractions this week. Learning how to identify them, learning how to look at them, learning how to work with them, but also taking a look at what their cost is and what their benefit is, if there are either of the two, and making sure that we're weighing the options and really taking a look at that. So I don't sound quite so encrypted, let's just even talk about real life stuff here. Okay. So life is messy. Life does not go as planned, and life throws us curveballs all the time. So let's talk about physical ailment, whether that's, physical body pain, whether that's being ill, or if that's, something else that may be getting in our way. A lot of times physical ailment can be overwhelming. It can do things like become all consuming. It can be consuming of our brains. It could be consuming of any consuming and or depleting of all energy. And so we have to look at these as barriers to sometimes what our goals, objectives, plans might be. We have to sit there and say, okay, what is this physical barrier costing me, and what is the benefit? And a lot of times they're like, I can't see any benefit. Like, it's only costing me my ability to do my job. It's only costing me my ability to actively participate in my daily life. It's, cost. But as I sit in that very space right here, right now, in this moment, while recording this week's tips and tactics, we have the ability to create benefit. Case in point, I'm sitting in a space of fatigue and what we'll call brain fog. And so what I've had to do is find benefit. And that benefit for me is it's affording me that ability to slow down, to step back into my skill sets, to effectively plan, right? To utilize skill sets or tactics that I've used in the past, such as a list with check boxes, and really just writing things out, doing one thing at a time, being very purposeful, and filled with intention. That's not exactly what I had planned to say, but having that intention to create a list, knowing that there are tasks that need to be done, even though I have this physical barrier or cognitive barrier, both in my case, it's about, what is it costing me and what is it benefiting me? Well, I can allow it to cost me a lot, or I can seek to find benefit and have it cost me a lot less. So there's a lot of different ways to approach this. And so, that was an easy, simple one. That was an easy, simple, hey, you know what? I don't feel well. I'm either in pain or I'm physically ill or whatever it is. That's an easy one. That is a normal life curveball that we cannot always allow to just derail us. And I choose to not get derailed. So if that means I have to adjust my schedule, if that means I have to, move everything or just 3 things or whatever it is, that's what I'm going to do. Now, there are other barriers. There are other roadblocks. There are other things that life throws at us. Sometimes that is other people. Sometimes that is rules Sometimes that is, money. There's a lot of different things, but learning how to go through a cost versus benefit analysis, find what you truly want from whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, and effectively brainstorm a way to overcome those roadblocks, barriers, and so on. Anyway, love to help you guys like move through this as a workshop. So we can either do that in Monday night's life skill group, or you can just reach out, schedule a consultation, some time to chat, and let's talk about how you face the barriers and roadblocks in your life. Have a good week.